The old vinyl factory was a really interesting deal at the outset, just in terms of its location. It's essentially a derelict site located within 400 metres of the Crossrail station at Hayes that will link Heathrow Airport and central London, which will be built by 2018.
The history of the old vinyl factory is long and fascinating. Production started here in 1907 with a gramophone and typewriter company. Eventually EMI started to produce its iconic British pop records and also such inventions as the CAT scanner and the first aerial radar system. At one point there were 14,000 people employed on the site. In the 1970s EMI moved its production away, employment fell away, and over time the site fell into disrepair. Plans for this development are to take this empty site and deliver 237 private apartments for sale to hard-working Londoners. The principal building in our development will be the material store, which will consist of 183 apartments, and will be positioned here and will be of a more muted brick finish. The signature building will be the boiler house here, which will be 54 apartments in a highly visual stainless steel clad building. Two buildings will be linked by a walkway called the Groove, which will run all the way from Blythe Road to the end of the site and will link all the different phases when they get constructed. There will be shops on either side of the Groove, which will further enhance the environment within the whole development. It's important to develop housing in London because there's a chronic shortage of accommodation for people who want to live and work in Greater London. Projects like the old vinyl factory, I think, are quintessential Bridges projects through social impact, regeneration of undervalued and underinvested areas, and also through the environmental leadership that we're bringing into the project. For example, we're building the boiler house out of cross-laminated timber. This is a 100% sustainable product. We're also producing green roofs on all of the buildings. This is one of the great industrial sites of Britain that had fallen into disrepair, and there's a great opportunity to breathe life back into it.
There's a lot of history to this site, and rather sadly it's now been derelict for 30 to 40 years, so it's been something of a blot on the landscape for the locality, and we're very proud that we're actually using our fund's equity to act as a catalyst to regenerate the whole area.